welcome to another episode of Amiga of the Month. Thank you for joining us. I love to do this segmental because we get to highlight amazing women that are doing amazing things, and actually took the time and wrote down my intention for doing Amiga of the Month every month. And the intention is to highlight and honor women with amazing stories and backgrounds. Meet our Amiga of the Month, Yogini Isa. Isa, thank you for joining us.
Namaste, Roxy. Om Shanti, Saraswati.
Okay, please explain. What does that mean? That's beautiful.
Thank you. Om Shanti is peace, and Saraswati is an aspect of good vibration creation, and this is the embodiment of Saraswati.
We're going to get to a little bit more of Swamiji in a little bit. What does this position that we're in symbolize, and why are we in this position?
This is the only reason that we practice yoga, is to be able to sit in this pose for extended periods of time without aches and kinks in the body. Por eso respiramos. You just breathe. And that's why yoga is beautiful, connected to source. It doesn't matter what discipline you're doing. It's the mindfulness. It's having your yoga mat, a pose, and your breath. That's it.
As you can tell, Isa, Yogini Isa, is extremely passionate about teaching yoga, practicing yoga. I mean, I feel like you completely embody the practice. What lit that fire? Was it an experience you had? What was it?
It was an experience. I grew up in Venice, ghost town, in a really violent neighborhood in the 70s, and my home was very violent in every kind of way that you can imagine. And I was walking out of the street by myself. I was like, 7, 8 years old, and I found a studio in Santa Monica. I walked at 7 years old to Santa Monica, and I saw a lady sitting like this, and I knew that's what I wanted. I wanted that peace.
So one thing we really love to do with Amiga of the Month is take our cameras to whoever we're interviewing space. And so we're here today at this yoga studio, amazing yoga studio, and I noticed, Isa, that you brought your dog, and she's like, my dog has to be in the shoe, and I love that because I'm a dog lover, I'm a yoga lover. Why is your dog Swamiji so important to your practice and to your life?
Well, he actually saved my life. I was going through psychic warfare about 3 years ago, and I was really depressed, anxiety. I couldn't get out of the couch, and even though I've been practicing yoga all these years, I just clicked. Golpes duros de la vida, pero igual, así se vende el corazón. I found him, somebody gave him to me, and I started walking with him. I walked all over Hollywood. I walked for hours. I spent a year walking with him every day, and he healed me. And I decided I was going to take him and train dogs for service for other people. And his name is Swamiji, Enlightened Guru, because he saved my life.
Swamiji, the first yoga dog I've ever met. I believe we've all had teachers, mentors, inspiration along the way. I know I have. And, not very many, but I've had some very impactful men and women that have been my mentors. Who have been some of those people in your journey, in your life, that you would say, I learned a little bit from her, or I learned a lot from her, or these people are responsible for my growth and what I've learned along the way? Who are those significant people in your world?
Oh my goodness. Primeramente Dios. Sin Dios nada. And Dr. Jack Ebner, the creator of Omadai Yoga Studio, which was one of the first studios in Seal Beach and North Orange County. Dr. Jack Ebner is phenomenal with philosophy, meditation. That's really where I became a yogi. I learned chiropractic and massage and how to run a holistic business. So I owe this part of my journey and what I've done to him.
I love that. It's important to have a mentor. Remember that. If you don't have one, start thinking about who you visualize being your mentor. Why not? One of our goals with Amigas for My Soul is to pay it forward. That's what the organization focuses on as well, is empowering women. How do you pay it forward to your community, to your world? What do you do?
I'm taking my teachings out to the street. We're going to take it to the farmers markets. We're going to teach people how to do these ancient practices, how to breathe, how to meditate, how to find inner peace. Now, I can't give that to them. You have to come and sit in these poses. All you need is a pose, your breath, and a yoga mat. I'm going to bring that to the farmer's market. You're going to be able to sit there, get a yoga lesson, go home with your yoga mat. Doesn't matter what race, color, creed, economic status. Is donation based. You don't even need to give anything. That'll start in November.
I love that. And so where can people find more information about that?
My Facebook page, Isa Namaste, ISSA, and then Namaste, NAMASTE. So just hit me up.
Hit her up. I love that. Portable yoga. That's
Yes.
an amazing concept.
I think so.
For more information on Amigas for My Soul, make sure you log on to the website, Amigas4mysoul.com. Thank you for joining us and sharing your story. And how do we do it?
Namaste.
Namaste.